Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us for some NBA 2K21 action. We're here to get a peek at a My Player build, so this should be fun. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Philadelphia 76ers. Along with our so-called expert color commentators, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Other than more compliments from you, Blake, I mean, obviously, it's total focus on this My Player build. See where his game is, and perhaps try to see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Brian, I want to see how much effort he gives. How much does he want it? You can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're facing off with the best in the world. So you have to play with some fire.
Shot clock at 5. Well, guys, we are in the era of player empowerment. And how do you think that has affected the league?
Well, Blake, I think the most important part of player empowerment is player movement. Stars having the ability to not only leave a team if they're unhappy, but also choosing where they want to go. We've seen elite NBA players traded, signed with new teams all the time.
I think it's a great thing. And honestly, guys, I don't think we'll see a dominant run like the Warriors just went on for a while. Players want to play in new markets with different stars, different friends, and that makes it very difficult to keep a roster and stay on top.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Crowder. Now Booker. Ayton, guarded by Embiid. Chalk up 2 right there.
Tremendous recognition from Ayton. He understands the defensive schemes, which allows him to find open teammates.
And here's Maxey. Here's My Player. Ayton with the board. Now here's Paul. He's covered by Harris. Back to Paul. And again, it's Phoenix converting.
You know, you got to know this. This is where Paul loves to score. Confident from medium range.
My Player, covered by Paul. Here's Embiid. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line.
He was just the first one to react to that miss. A hustle play on the putback.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws.
Joel Embiid.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? On the court, he's a 7+ footer who does it all. Off the court, no one better, no one funnier on social media.
Well, when you think about playing point guard, how much easier is your job when you're playing with a guy like Tobias Harris?
Well, you know, Harris is a guy consistently scoring. He's a consistent threat you can turn to offensively, and that's critical for point guards. Whenever you're initiating an offense, it always helps to play with guys that truly understand how to get a bucket.
You know, Harris also collects rebounds at a pretty good rate. And as a point guard, I would try and make the most out of that. Don't waste any time getting the ball up the court. Catch the defense off guard and either get a clean look for yourself or one of your teammates.
Now here is Crowder. Booker outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Paul.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
And it's My Player missing. The Suns leading. And it's Devin Booker off the drive. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground running in this contest.
Yep, that one goes. Now Paul. Booker outside. To the wing on the left. Paul outside. Three-pointer. And the Suns, another 3.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Maxey. quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. Just for a shoot. Here's Harris. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. He's not the guy to give open looks to, but they got away with it.
Here's a potential build that I'm sure you two would love. You're an MP playing the 1, and you get to team up with Joel Embiid. How do you form a classic combo?
Well, there's nothing like a great point guard and center combination. And with the right skills, you could be winning multiple titles.
Man, Brian.
My player. Good work defensively by Chris Paul. Here's Bridges. Pass to Paul. And the layup falls.
Well, he's not going to out-muscle too many guys, but Paul still has too much grit to let a little contact keep him from finishing.
Inside. Here's my player. And he fakes in the layup.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Phoenix trailing. Down low. And the basket by Booker.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a second's notice. That's one thing that makes him so special.
Jordan, Ayton covering. It's Thibault on the wing. Back to my player. The rebound by Crowder. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Basket is good. Assist from Chris Paul. And this game is tied up now. Maxey with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Puts one up from 19. That one rolling around and rims out. And now the Suns fast break. Booker with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Launches a 3. Paul can't hit.
Not his best quarter as far as scoring. We'll see if he can get back on track.
Pass to Harris. Here's Maxey. Now here's Jordan. My player. Covered by Paul. Back to my player. Harris. From deep. It's good from long range.
The three-point range that Harris wields makes him that much harder to defend. Always have to know where he is on the court.
And it's Paul off the drive. Off on the layup.
He doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. 76ers ahead. They lead by 3. And we will see you back here after the break. And here at the halfway point, how would you evaluate my player's game this far?
Well, we talk about guys who can manage a game. He did a great job of setting people up. And guess what? 0 turnovers in that first half.
Obviously, that's the efficiency level you want to see from your point guard. You know, it's so great when you're able to make plays without giving them up.
Continues to improve as a passer. The sky is the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
Well, you get to be point guard next to former MVP James Harden. What do you have to do to make that happen?
Learn to play without the rock. Harden will dominate the ball. He set usage rate records. So you need to be able to move when you aren't controlling the basketball. Find spots to shoot, cut, and honestly, some possessions, you're just going to be a spectator.
But you also need to be ready when Harden wants a rest. Now, you're going to mostly see one-on-one coverage because the defense is so locked in on stopping Harden. So be your man, and chances are you'll score because I don't see a double team coming your way because I don't think the double team will be coming.
Pass to Maxey. My player, covered by Paul. Back to my player. Now here's Ayton. He's got 8. For the lead. Bridges, no good. The 76ers with the lead. High player left side. Now Thibault. Pass to my player. Harris right side. Good on the bucket.
With broad shoulders and solid upper body strength, Harris is lethal around the rim.
Here's Paul. He's got 9. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Ayton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
Hard to stop, guys. He possesses a ton of matchup problems for anyone.
And the 76ers call time here.
He wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now is the time to do it.
Yeah, there were clearly some things going on.
Deciding to change it up. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Thibault. My player. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. It's Mikal Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Thibault. Now here is Booker. Not a lot of room. Ball from outside. And good. Coming out the assist by Booker.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
And here's Maxey. Pass to Thibault.
Windup and a strong follow-through in the one-hand jam.
There's just no way he was going to mess that one up.
Why use 2 hands? You can use 1 hand.
2 hands are always better than 1, Tim.
He took the opportunity when he saw it.
An explosive offensive talent. Remember when Booker scored 70 points against the Celtics?
High player, covered by Paul, and stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Good chance here for Paul. And there are the Suns with another bucket.
And that's a bucket Paul knows they need. And he wants to be the one to get it for him.
High player outside. Harris. To the inside. Booker uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it's clear why they go to Booker in big moments. He feels comfortable taking these kinds of shots.
To the middle. Up top, Harris. Back to my player. From the baseline. Here's Embiid. Yes, it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 for 15 in the contest. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. And what a performance we're seeing by Joel Embiid.
He has continued to wear them out inside. They need to figure out how they plan to contain him.
The Suns making a switch here. Pass to Booker. Ayton, guarded by Embiid. Chris Paul goes in. And that one's good. Ayton.
Yes, the pivotal bucket from Ayton stepping up.
Just a tiny lead for them.
A chance to make it a little bigger right here, though.
High player left side. Stolen by Chris Paul. Inside. Bridges. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him. It's going to be on Tobias Harris.
For his position, Ayton's efficient at the line. I love to see that.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the gap to 1.
We'll see how big his miss turns out to be as they're still trailing. Definitely a little extra motivation for the D now.
Pass to Embiid. And it's stolen by Ayton. To take the lead. Connects.
Well, one of the greatest passers in the history of the NBA. Don't forget that Chris Paul's on the top 10 of the all-time assist list.
And here's Bible. Up top, Harris. And here's my player. By Paul. Embiid's shot is off.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Nails it!
Well, he can hit big shots. Booker's about as confident a young man as we've seen when the pressure's on. Still a chance here, but they need to score.
Yeah, on just about every possession at that.
And then a stop on every possession.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Those types of mistakes are magnified when it's a tight game like this.
And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them from this point forward. Milk the clock.
13th pick in the 2016 NBA draft. Booker has developed into one of the brightest young guards in the game, and it just shows what can happen when you work your tail off.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the 76ers call time here. Your thoughts, guys?
Quick bucket then foul. It's really the only option they have at this point.
And the important thing, Tim, is who they foul. They don't want to send an ace to the line if they can avoid it.
Exactly, Brian. Find the worst free throw shooter immediately.
Pass to Harris. To halt the run. Phoenix grabs the miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but really no other option there. They did a good job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the one who'd go to the line.
A good offensive execution.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Timeout called, the 76ers. What's your take, guys?
They still got a little time to play with. So a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, it could, but they're going to need some help any way you cut it, Tim. They'll be hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
But hey, we've seen some crazy things happen.
Harris, left side. Bible. Misses the 3. So the Suns win it.
The double whammy for my player. His team lost, and quite honestly, he didn't play well. Back to the drawing board for both him and his team. We take away and...
I get that. So maybe if I'm not too far, hey, let's link up, look it. I wanna know you more, let's become buddy. If you be the mom, make I be daddy. You know I give that. All those other babes, they are not for me. But baby girl, I know that you're the one for me. Make I take you home, make you meet mommy. But I ain't gonna lie, girl, it's a long journey. I know go deep. I'm up in Mutiburu, my shit, babe. Babe, I don't get perfected quick. The transfer window is only open for a while. Make it take there, but I don't wanna move on. Baby girl, pick up your phone, my team, baby. Yeah, you know that time is money, yo. I try to move to you on the real. I don't know why you're acting funny, yo. Baby girl, you look like a meal. You tell me that you have bad journey, yo. Babe, just tell me how you feel. You know, say me. My touch has got the power to heal. Girl, you know that time is money, yo. I try to move to you on the
Pray for the win, like give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work, like give me that. Give me that, give me that. Okay, look, give me that. Pull up in the scene in the Pontiac. Two-door whipping with the top back. Me and Walter, we coming with all of that. I put in the work and made it go pop. A lot of y'all, I'm praying to God. Long 10, I can't never get caught. Whole team winning.
As the signing period comes to a close, all eyes in the college basketball universe turn to MP, the influencer slash hardwood hero, who is yet to sign a letter of intent. Whispers that MP might have something unconventional in mind have grown louder in recent days, after news broke that he's renting an apartment in the city with friend and business partner, Ricky Bennett. What's next in this fascinating young man's career? Only MP and his inner circle know for sure.
Hey.
Yo, what up, MP?
Hey, what up, G? Hey, you get that auto pay set up for the electric and gas, bro?
I did that before we moved in, bro.
This is why you get paid the big bucks, Mr. Manager.
Wait, there's money involved in this?
We paying rent, ain't we?
Look, those influencer dollars ain't gonna last forever, bro.
Hey, yo, how that video doing?
I mean, there's some comments.
6-foot trash talker exposed. Are you doing straight trash, bro?
Yeah, but they're not talking about how you hit that nasty step back in his eye. I mean, they're all asking when you gonna sign your letter of intent. Like, why hasn't MP signed with a college yet? Told y'all he's trash. MP skate a real comp or something? Can't stay an influencer forever, son.
Hey, yo, let them talk. Build intrigue. I like that. Plus, bro, we just got here 3 days ago. Like, let's settle in before I make this huge life decision, man.
Look, leagues run on schedules, bro. I mean, it's nice that we're making enough money off your socials to pay rent, but the college season's not gonna wait for MP, the influencer, to make up his mind before they start playing. You're not bigger than the sport of basketball, bro.
Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious.
Well, I'd rather be Captain Obvious than Captain Oblivious.
All right, I got a confession.
What?
I know I want to go.
Stop playing.
No, for real, I know where I want to go.
Well, why wouldn't you just say that when you walked in, bro?
I just thought this would be funnier.
God, I swear, I'm gonna kill you, man.
Bro, you can't kill me. I'm a golden goose. You can't do that. And plus, you love me too much.
Yeah, I don't know why. So... Yeah, I really am gonna kill you. See that?
All right. Drum roll, please.
Wait, that's where you want to go? I mean, after all this, that's what you pick?
What's wrong?
God, I can't believe this, man.
Believe what?
That I got you.
Hey, bro.
What, like you didn't deserve that?
That's fair, man. That's fair.
Nah, but for real, man, I mean, congratulations, MP. This is big.
Hey, look, I appreciate that, Rick, really.
I mean, I personally have never gotten offer letters from 10 different top programs, but I mean, I bet it's a difficult decision.
You got no idea, bro.
All right, so look, I'm gonna send them their paperwork and get everything rolling. In the meantime, you go work on your game, all right?
Yeah.
I do not need you embarrassing us at the next level.
Hey, look, you know what I do, bro. This is what I do, man.
Yeah, man. I'll see you later, bro.
Hey, all right, Rick. I'll see you, bro.
After a rocky start to the season that had many doubting prize recruit MP's ability to adjust to the college game, the Florida Gators have come on strong down the stretch, thanks in no small part to the social sensation himself, who looked fantastic while leading his squad to a conference championship. Is this the start of something legendary for MP and company, or a blip on the radar? We'll find out more soon when the selection committee announces their always highly anticipated tournament seedings.
This is it, man.
Hey, wait, everybody, back.
Next up, as the 8th seed in the region, we have Florida.
All right, everyone, listen up. First of all, congratulations! You guys did a great job getting here. That's right. But said all year, it's all about the tournament. Now, I know the 8th seed wasn't what you were hoping for going into the year, but I see a clear path forward. We just won the conference tournament, and going into this thing, we are playing our best basketball of the year.
Yep.
Now the real work begins.
Yeah, all right, guys.
Because our job is not done. We're not cutting down those nets at the end of this thing. All right?
That's right.
Now we got a big day of practice tomorrow, and I know you're excited, and you should be. You should be. But I need you getting some rest, okay? All right? Bring it in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win!
All right, way to go, boys.
Yeah,
Hey,
boy.
MP,
Yeah, coach, what's up?
just want to see how you're feeling. We're going to need a lot out of you if we're going to see this thing all the way through.
Oh, look, man, I'm excited. This is what I signed up for. You know that.
I know you did. I know you did. And here we are. Now, as the 8th seed, we're going to be the underdog through a lot of this.
Okay.
Okay? So I need you 100% committed to the game plan because every game is going to be different.
Hey, look, whatever you need. I'm not going out there to freelance. Come on.
Good. We have practice tomorrow. I need you there early.
Like I always.
Set it. No. Set a good example for the other guys.
Yeah,
Okay?
I got you. Like I always
No.
am.
Remember the time you said I slept through my alarm, coach?
Oh, come on, coach. It's my phone.
No.
That's-
Cannot happen again. Cannot. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Every little thing matters this time of year, MP. Every little detail.
I hear
Okay?
you. Yeah.
All right?
Look, coach, I'm locked in. I'm ready. We go get this W, all right? I got you.
Good. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Give me that. Pull up on a lot like, give me that.
You feeling, MP?
I'm feeling good. I'm focused. I'm loose. I'm ready to tackle this work. Look, I'm just excited that I can keep this thing going.
Locked in. Love to see it.
All right, what we working on today?
All right, here's where I'm at.
Okay.
Those guys are going to do everything they can to take away the 3-ball. It's their entire MO.
Absolutely.
That's going to give you the opportunity to drive and finish.
Right.
We need to take advantage of what they're going to give us if we're going to pull this thing
That's
off.
what's up. Yo, I love that game plan, coach.
Hey, if you know, you know.
Yo, is that a Pusha T reference?
I don't know. I heard it on Rap Caviar. Wasn't sure who it was. Kind of reminds me of Big Al, kind of. I liked it.
Ah, coach. Look, I'm proud of you, man. You getting in on the Curry Rapids. Look, good job, coach.
That warms me up there, MP, but flattery alone isn't going to win you a chip. Come on, let's get out there and get working. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on.
Hey, right here. Hey, get ready now. Get ready.
You could do better than that. Hey, man.
Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Give me that. Pull up on a lot like, give me that.
And here we are, folks. Welcome. The college championship journey begins here. And with my colleagues, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and we're looking forward to bringing you this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Oklahoma Sooners in this one as they go up against the Florida Gators.
And these Florida Gators, they've won championships. Now they've got MP. They have a lot of confidence coming into this tournament.
And Greg, what are your thoughts on the Sooners?
A lot of their strength comes from their ability to create offense from their defense. Lazy passes or careless ball handling will get torn to shreds by stars like Tayshaun Knox. When you play this team, you need to be sharp with your offensive set.
Tournament tipping off here for these two teams, and we'll see who will advance. And these opening round games, Clark, the 8 versus 9 matchup is always one of the fun ones.
Their postseason starts now. A win here, and they keep their chances at making the tournament alive. They might not get a favorable seed, but once you get in, anything can happen.
And looking at the field in the tournament this year, it feels like there are no heavy favorites to go all the way.
Even one seeds have their weaknesses. I could see 10 or more different teams making it to the finals. This thing is really wide open.
And MP leading this team in their conference tournament. They were able to secure a ticket by winning it all. They have a lot of momentum coming into this.
And with MP and his team, like you said, Clark, they're peaking at the right time.
And if you wonder if something clicked for them in the conference tourney, they looked a lot more focused as a team those last few games. They could be one of the dark horses in the field.
Greg, as you know, there's nothing quite like the atmosphere of the tournament. I mean, it's special, it's electric. It's really unlike any other sporting event, in my opinion.
And you can feel all the eyes around the world on you. This is where legends are made and legacies are built. The winner-go-home feeling of every game cannot be replicated.
The Gators with another miss. To the paint. Outside Barrett. Vincent. Pass to Barrett. From outside the arc. The rebound by Mercer. And the Gators with possession. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to MP. Mercer, right side. Over Vincent. No good there. And it's the Sooners taking it the other way.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
Rejected by Mercer. They retain possession. And plenty of contact on that shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Florida Gators.
And Florida's produced its fair share of NBA talents. Recent notables, Al Horford and Bradley Beal, a couple of Gators turned all-stars.
When you think about Oklahoma basketball's impact on the modern NBA, the name Buddy Hield certainly comes to mind.
Yeah, Hield left the Sooners to become a solid NBA player. But looking back on his school days, he still holds the second spot at Oklahoma for all-time scoring.
And in addition to their alma mater, Horford and Beal have another thing in common.
That's right. Both were chosen 3rd overall in the draft. Those guys are a real testament to the quality of the Florida program. A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Diaz for 3. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast.
And the Gators get Diaz so well set up there. His positioning, the timing of the pass, you can tell they are totally in sync.
Here's Barrett. And that comes off the assist by Knox.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Lawson, defended by Vincent. Back to MP. Diaz. Lawson outside. And stolen by Barrett.
Probably the name that leaps to mind when you think about Oklahoma right now, Trae Young, the hottest recent export to come from this school to the NBA.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Lawson, defended by Vincent. Poked loose. Pass to Mercer. Stolen by Knox. Here's Conley, defended by Diaz. Here's Vincent. The shot off that time. And Florida now the other way. While Trae Young only played a single season with the Sooners, he certainly did draw a lot of attention during that time.
Well, he did have some crazy numbers.
Now into the lineup for Florida, Willie Bautista, Walter Fields.
So it's Oklahoma now.
Substitution for
They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Knox. And Tayshaun Knox with the slam.
Bam! Take that. Knox getting up on the bounce. Get out of my way, he said.
Now here's Palmer. Bradley defending. Fisher left side. MP. Outside Palmer. Pass to MP. Bautista with it. Outside Palmer. Fields. 6 to shoot. Here's Fisher. Rejected by Underwood. And he recovers it. And they couldn't get the shot off in time. That's a 30-second shot clock violation.
I think Oklahoma basketball, I think Blake Griffin, a player whose number hangs in the rafters, and he made a huge impact on that school.
Knox for 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And you see how smart Knox is, recognizing when he should look to take the 3-ball.
Outside Fields. Back to Palmer. And it's in there. No questioning the significance of Blake Griffin's time as a Sooner. In fact, he's the only first overall draft pick to come out of Oklahoma.
That really speaks to the attention he grabbed while he was there. Over 2 seasons, Griffin amassed a ton of college awards and brought a lot of eyes to the Sooners basketball program.
It's not going to go for him. And Florida now the other way. MP outside. Pass to Palmer. Diaz outside. Back to Palmer. Shoots over Knox. And the rebound goes to the Sooners. Outside Bradley. Pass to Conley. And here's Evans. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
I echo that. Ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants.
MP defended by Knox. Now here's Bautista. He's covered closely. Outside Palmer. Diaz. Outside Palmer. Here's Fields. Off the mark there with the 3. And here's Oklahoma. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
2 points, Floyd Conley.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
And it's Knox finishing it off.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
Here's Palmer. And again, unable to change momentum here. It'll count. That misses. Wouldn't have counted had it gone. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Brief intermission.
And we welcome you back to our 2K Sports coverage of the college basketball tournament as we begin the second half of this opening round matchup. What grabbed your attention about MP's performance in that first half?
Well, honestly, a bit of a disappointment. You hear the buzz on this kid, and maybe we're expecting too much. What do you think?
Well, it's clear he's capable of playing much better. Still, plenty of game left. We'll see if he's able to get his game back on track.
Pass to MP. Diaz outside. Bayless outside. MP back to Bayless. Diaz outside. Off target from outside.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Florida will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Pass to Bayless. Now MP. Knocked loose. Bayless with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's Mercer. Over Evans. Nice spin off the left rim, and it goes in.
If you're waiting for him to miss and he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Evans with the ball. And it's good for 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And here are the Gators now. Pass to Lawson. Back to Bayless. Now Mercer. Over Evans. Here's Lawson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Mercer outside. Pass to MP.
MP, one of the bigger names in college, built a following with his video channel. He was famous before he even stepped foot on the campus.
5 on the clock. Mercer, he's covered by Evans. The 3. And the Gators get it back. And he makes that one.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Knox drives in.
Boy, long strides there by Tayshaun Knox. It allows him to be really effective as a driver.
Now here's Diaz. Bayless outside. Diaz. Lawson defended by Vincent. Now here's Lawson. He's guarded closely. And MP, with all of his internet fame, there were questions about how serious he is about high-level basketball.
Well, there's a world of difference between success on the playground and success in college basketball. MP clearly has the talent and skill Some just wondered how it would translate to a more competitive environment.
This Gators squad struggling. Bayless outside. Lawson outside. Diaz. Bayless outside. MP left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lawson. Rebounded by the Sooners.
Take it away!
Pass to Conley to the inside. Here's Vincent. And the dunk by Vincent.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Timeout call. The Gators. Nice game. Solid performance by Tayshaun Knox.
They don't seem to have any answers for it. They need to review their game plan.
Coming onto the floor for your Gators, substitution for Oklahoma.
Now the Gators with it. Pass to MP. Outside Blunt. Fields. MP guarded by Barrett. Outside Fields. Connects from three-point range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Conley. Outside Barrett. Vincent. Here's Conley. Here's Evans. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Bautista. And that misses, and no second shot coming this time. That one is no good. And the Gators with possession. Pass to MP. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Evans. To the right side. Now here's MP. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Evans.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Blunt. The three is up. With the clock winding down. And he slams it in one-handed. Norris with it. Pass to Hall. Vincent. Down low. Here's Evans. The Sooners again can't hit. Now the Gators with it. And here's Blunt. And so he draws the foul on the shot. The trip to the line to shoot 2.
Third team foul. At the line for your Gators, Bradford Blunt. At the line for 2.
And no problem on the first free throw. 1-and-1 situation, so he'll get another. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here is Norris. Right side, Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Chase Barrett.
I mean, just so aware of his surroundings. Norris's ability to see the floor is next level.
Outside Fields. MP covered by Norris. Here's Sharp. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
To the left wing. Here's Butler. The second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Outside Fields. Back to Blunt. Pass to Sharp. Here's Blunt. Soft touch off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
They have earned this win.
Outside, Norris. And so the Oklahoma Sooners have won and will move on.
Wow, that was not even close. I was hoping for a more competitive game, but hey, these blowouts happen sometimes.
And you know, for the Florida Gators, they just didn't bring it. And MP, you know, he did his part, but in the end couldn't carry this team. And we may have just seen the last of him on a college floor.
And that wraps up our opening round coverage. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and myself, Forrest Hunt, thanks for joining us. We look forward to seeing you in round 2.
How you doing, bro? I mean, I know you kind of been going through it ever since you flamed out spectacularly in that tournament.
You auditioning for Top Takes Daily? You need to come more provocative than that, homie.
All right, well, how about you are a disgrace to basketball, you care more about your YouTube career than you'll ever care about hooping, and you're ugly.
First of all, I'm not ugly, and just because you call yourself pretty don't mean it's true, homie.
You're right. My face makes it true.
Oh, okay.
Nah, for real, come on, you gotta just admit this. You're the athlete, and I am the brains, heart, soul, and face of this entire operation. I mean, the facts is just the facts.
Bruh, stay modest.
But for real, man, how you feeling? I mean, I know you don't really like to talk after you lose, so.
No, obviously, I didn't expect stuff to end like this, man. You know, I got a lot of ball left in me. I'm about to sit up here and cry about it. It's whatever.
That's the only way to live life, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Hey, look, since we're on the topic, you been thinking at all about next steps? I mean, you know I always got ideas, but I want to know where your head's at right now. Now we get you some representation.
All right, who you thinking?
Well, I talked to a bunch of these guys, and everybody's kind of pushing us towards Palmer Athletics Agency.
That's PAA, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, they're the gold standard. Repped anyone who's anyone in the NBA.
That's no-brainer then. Like, why don't we just go with them?
All right, well, just like any workplace relationship, it's all about who you feel most comfortable working with. So I got a meeting set up for them, and then you can meet them, make your decision then.
Rick, I'm not trying to, like, what you know about the workplace, bro? Like, 2K shoes, this ain't no boardroom, all right?
What you talking about? 2K shoes was hard work, all right? Don't belittle my achievements, dog.
Hey, look, chill out. You know I'm proud of your work. Always been my son.
Like, anyway, I got an appointment set up for us, all right?
Okay.
All you got to do is show up and listen, really. But, I mean, you can ask a couple questions if you feel like participating. You think you can handle that?
Oh, look, we got this, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely.
Oh, yo, we also got to start thinking about the combine.
What you thinking?
Well, I mean, if you want to give your draft stock a little bump, yeah, I think it should go. But if you feel comfortable where you at, I think you could just as well skip it. It's really up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. Look, it ain't nothing else I need to know about that.
No, I think that's it.
Well, I appreciate you, bro. Seriously, thank you, Rick.
Anytime, MP. Hey, there he is.
What's
How
up,
you doing,
Rick?
bro?
I'm good.
It's great to finally meet you in person, MP. I'm Kristen.
Kristen.
Diane.
Diane, nice to meet you all.
No, the pleasure's ours. Can we get you anything? Coffee, LaCroix?
I'm good.
Yeah, you know, I think we're ready to just jump in.
Great. Good.
So, like I said on the phone, right now we are currently in our home stretch, at least as far as finalizing agencies goes.
Right.
The missing puzzle piece for me is really just what each team's vision is for MP. Like, I just want to make sure that what you see for him lines up with what we see for him.
Hey, look, Kristen, I just want to know what y'all bringing that we don't have. That's it.
Right, exactly.
Well, those are both very reasonable concerns. When it comes to vision, the good news is this is a science, not an art. The very idea of a superstar athlete was invented inside these walls. True. It's what we do. It's in our DNA.
I love that.
Yeah, I do have a question, though.
Of course.
Well, MP and I, you know, we like to think of ourselves as people that do things kind of differently, or outside the norm.
Yeah.
Can either of you guys speak to that?
Do you mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
Any idea how many female heads of sports agencies there are?
No.
Nah.
One. And you're looking at her. So if anybody understands doing things outside the norm, it's us. If anybody knows how to get what they want, regardless of how many people try to tell them no, that's us. When it comes to gender equality, the sports business is stuck in the Stone Age, and we rose to the top because we refuse to let anybody else's idea of who or what we should be define us. And that is what we want for you. How many female reps are there repping NBA players right now?
I don't have an exact number, but they could all fit in this room.
You guys get the point. Okay? You live up to your potential on the court, and there is not a single vision you have for yourself that we can't make a reality. Whew. Kristen will be here for you in the day-to-day, and I am always here if you need me. And all you have to do is ball.
It's not bad. How you feeling, big guy?
I'm feeling good. You feeling good, Ricky?
Man, I'm feeling great.
Let's do it.
Fantastic!
Great. Welcome to the family.
Hey, that feels good. Welcome to the family.
We just have a couple things we need to iron out with your management, but we know you are a busy man, so you don't need to stick around for it. We'll let you know.
Hey, look, that sounds great. Once again, it's nice to be a part of the team. Kristen, Diane,
Happy to have you.
see you guys. I'll
you
see
later,
you,
man.
Ricky. Don't mess nothing up.
Man, I'm gonna handle all of the business. Don't worry. Let's get to work. Hey, you know NBA draft picks ain't supposed to be nervous, bro. Come on, you are built different. You're born for
You're
this.
trying to jinx him, Ricky?
Thank you, Ricky. Just be quiet, please.
Whoa, come on, y'all. We all know that MP's getting drafted. Why we acting like he isn't and doing this whole not have fun thing?
Stop talking.
Thank you so much.
I got you. Until Adam Silver gets up there and reads his name off of one of those oversized envelopes, nothing's official. We didn't sign any contracts, so zip it.
All right.
Thank you.
I'll lay off, you know. I'm just saying that MP looks mad nervous for somebody about to realize all their hopes and dreams.
Bro, I'm not nervous. It's this eerie feeling, man. This is the biggest moment of my life, and we're sitting in my apartment like it's just any regular day, you know?
Yeah.
And I get it, like, you know, everything's about to change. I understand that, but this just don't feel right. I don't know. It's just weird.
You hungry or something? You want some water?
Oh, man, shut up, bro.
Hey, I know what you mean, MP. Moments like this, we play them over and over in our head so many times that when they finally happen, there's something about them that can just feel a little off. You know, no matter how great the moment is in reality. But I promise, as soon as you hear your name called, oof, all those emotions are gonna rush right in. You'll feel amazing.
See, that's what I was saying.
Just be quiet.
Speaking of, Harvey, how are you?
It's the Harvey.
Yeah, I'll put you right on with him. It's for you.
Hello?
MP, Harvey Lesser here. Congratulations. You're the newest member of the Indiana Pacers.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lesser. It's an honor, man.
Happy to hear that. Now go celebrate. We get to work soon.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Did that just happen?
And with the 60th pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select MP.
I'm in the NBA. With the basketball league. Yo, I hear those guys are pretty good,
I'm
man.
in the NBA.
You in the NBA,
I'm in the NBA!
Hey, let's go, baby!
Congratulations, MP. I am so happy for you.
Yo, hold up. We gotta get a picture for the gram.
Come on,
Hold
man.
Everybody
Hey,
look cool,
hey.
all right? You too, Kristen.
Hey.
All right. No. We gotta get another one. Kristen, like 20%.
Let me see that.
No, 20% more cool. You got this. I got all the faith.
Just drafted.
Hey. There we go.
Hey, yo, I need that on my socials right now, bro.
got
We
you.
pros. Chop,
Whoa,
Ricky.
Whoa. Don't chop me, bro.
I chop whoever I want, Ricky.
If you chop me like that, I'll make sure those hands never chop.
Oh, so you go bite the hand that feeds you, bro? I knew you wasn't book smart, but you gotta have some common sense, man.
Whoa. You got a better grade than me once in our entire lives.
I sold the best pillow in home ec. Come on, bro.
All right, you did, but I ain't gonna cap, whatever.
Them neon stripes.
Yeah, the neon stripes go hard, though.
You guys are adorable.
You mean like suave, right?
That's sophisticated.
Definitely adorable. But don't worry, we can work with that.
I'm an NBA! Let's go, baby!
Oh, look who's back. Back again. Coachy's back. Tell a friend.
Yo, that was cringe, coach.
Yeah, I'm not much of an Eminem guy. Don't really connect with the material. That's probably what you reacted to.
Oh, man, it's good to see you. You know, I feel good to have somebody back in my corner, especially somebody who know my game the way you do.
Someone who will build your game.
No doubt. You definitely was a huge help.
Good to see you, MP.
So, Harvey, he got you back as my personal guru?
I wouldn't go that far, but I like the work I did with you, and I'm a pretty good interview, so here we are.
All right, so I got a question for you.
Uh-oh. Serious mode. What's up?
You know about Coach and Lester and all that stuff, right?
Okay, what about it?
Well, you know Coach on like a coach level, so what should I do? Or did he say anything to you?
Nothing specific. Some offhanded stuff here or there, but, I know he wasn't thrilled about the whole YouTube thing, but he just wants to win. That's all he cares about. So if you put in the work, help us win, I guarantee you'll get playing time.
Look, you know I'm not scared of no hard work.
All right, well, good. I spent some time, put together a plan.
Okay.
Some goals to keep you on track. You accomplish those goals, and you'll be in the starting lineup sooner rather than later.
So I'm not starting.
I know this isn't how you picture things playing out to start your career. But you give me everything you got, and you're going to earn a place in that starting lineup. No one's going to stand in your way. Not Coach, not Harvey, not anyone.
You got me kind of fired up, Coach G. I like that.
Yeah, well, I was listening to Meek Mill on the way to work today. Dreams and nightmares. Not bad. Gets the blood pumping.
Hey, look, you only about a decade late, but that's good for you. So we starting somewhere good. That's
All
good.
right, you can go, kid. Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too, Coach.
VC. But that brings us to the 2KTV Interactive Wizard. This award goes to the dedicated viewer who answered the most 2KTV interactive trivia correctly. This was a close call, but we have a new winner this year. Congratulations to Alex Guitarman 90.
You gotta know that 2KTV trivia. Always be ready for that, VC. Our next award is the 2K Pro-Am Champion. The Pro-Am presents some of the toughest competition in NBA 2K.
TJ Warren. Miles Turner. Malcolm Brogdon. Tyrese Halliburton. Montrezl Harrell.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Halliburton, T.J. Warren out there with Taylor. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Turner in at the center. And for Charlotte, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And Harrell's in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget.
Almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Harrell. Kelly Oubre comes in for Gordon Hayward. Martin's checked in for Rozier. And Thomas subbed in for Ball. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Kelly Oubre out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Plumlee. Then it's Thomas. And it's Martin in at the shooting guard position. Thomas with the ball. Now Smith defending. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Oubre.
Yes, you do. That pass on point on time. Thomas good at putting his teammates in the position to score.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Healed against Plumlee. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Thomas is running on the sideline. Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I'm asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Left side, Turner. Over Plumlee. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 6. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Hield, the pass to MP. Back to Hield. Shoots over Bridges. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter. Charlotte has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to Thomas. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Indiana making some changes. Taylor's checked in for Smith. Now it's the Indiana Pacers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Gordon Hayward. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does this validate the concerns about you on draft night?
How you doing, Frank? Are you serious with that question? I mean, it was one game. Everybody has an off night, and that just goes to show that even before I got here, a lot of folks made up their mind about me just because I had a YouTube channel. But you know what? That's fine. You're gonna get plenty of opportunities to see me play, and they won't like that at all.
But what if they do?
They won't.
Yeah, but so how do you know? How do you make sure?
I'm gonna play better than I did next game, Frank. You'll see.
Well, I sure hope so, at least for your sake.
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked you to stop by today, I need you to watch this video.
Am I in trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree, wholeheartedly. You ever hear of an NBA player with a YouTube channel? Michael Jordan didn't have no YouTube channel. LeBron James don't have no YouTube channel. Let's get serious here, people. I'll be shocked if MP starts a game this year. This coach isn't starstruck. He's going to make MP earn every single minute, as it should be. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. All eyes are on MP now. Is he going to fold under the pressure? If I'm Harvey Lesser, the GM who overruled his coach, I'm up at night sweating all over this. Good luck, Mr. Lesser. You and MP are going to need it.
This airs tonight. I've got a friend at Top Takes Daily sent it over as a favor.
So you telling me Coach don't want me here?
You weren't his first choice, but that's not necessarily a big deal.
Oh, and you're sure about that?
Front offices have varying opinions on prospects all the time. What's important is how you react to it.
Okay, so how do you want me to react, Kristen?
Well, that all depends on what you want and what you're willing to do to get it.
What do you mean?
So you can either wait and see or speed the process up. But everything has drawbacks and benefits. It's not a simple calculation.
Okay. So we wait and see, right? I put in that work. I stay ready. I show out when I get an opportunity.
Absolutely do that.
Play nice. Build that vibe. Corporate. I'm a company
Just
man.
know that Coach is in no rush to find out if he was wrong. So if you go this route, it might be a while before you see the minutes you and I both know you deserve. And that can affect the league's perception of you.
And that could affect the market's perception and then eventually the bottom line.
This could all go to plan, MP, but those are the risks. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, pros and cons. In the end, it's up to you because you have to own it and live with the consequences.
Okay, word.
But I need to have an answer before you leave this room because if we're going to shape the narrative, we need to get out ahead of this now.
Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. I'm gonna just keep my head down, put in that work, and I'm gonna show everybody what I'm capable of on the court, and that's gonna force them to have to play me. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it old school.
Yeah, it suits you.
Okay, so we hunker down, now what?
Just be yourself. And if anyone asks if you've got an issue with Coach, be honest. Just say you don't want anything handed to you, and you've always believed in working to earn your keep. Fans will love it.
Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Take care, Kristen.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
Finally, it is time to announce our 2K TV WoW Top Play of the Year winner. There were thousands of submissions and thousands of great plays, but only one could come out on top. So, without further ado, let's give a big congratulations to Big Tonka. That's right, our Season 3 winner takes home the grand prize of one.
And there's the Washington Monument, which could only mean one thing. We're here live in Washington, D.C. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, our reporter Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Miles Turner. And for the Wizards, Beal the off guard with Avdia at the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Neto in at the point. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip.
Pacers substitution. At the line for the Wizards, Rui Hachimura. One shot.
What a story Rui Hachimura is, the first ever Japanese-born player to be drafted in the NBA. And he's a great ambassador for our game.
Jackson, the pass to Rubio. Outside heel. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's
mom said in high school.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They were just the more aggressive team. I mean, feeding off this crowd's energy.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Buddy Hield is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then it's MP. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Indiana leading. Outside Hield. He shoots it. Washington with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No, I mean, it's such a lethal scorer. Bradley Beal continues to improve. I mean, in addition to his scoring, capable passer, he's focused on becoming a better playmaker as well.
And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Smith passes to MP. Jackson outside. Pass to Hield. And here's MP. He's guarded by Gafford. Outside Rubio. 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Yeah, B.A., and that's what real leadership is. It's coming from Beal. Knowing this will help team chemistry, wanting to make his teammates better players.
And then Beal with the dunk.
See, I love how Beal didn't settle for the layup right there. He made sure to finish it with strength.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Rubio passes to Hield. Now MP. Smith right side. Pass to Rubio from behind the arc. And Bryant pulls it down.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Hachimura. And too long on the shot.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Rubio with the ball. Hachimura covering. Rubio against Hachimura. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 5 points in the quarter. Washington trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now a timeout called by Washington. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Pacers leading. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be. So it's Washington with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for joining us. We'll see you later.
Congratulations once again to all of our 2K TV award winners. Man, what an amazing season this was.
It definitely has been an amazing season, and I just want to say we are so glad to have Chris LD2K Manning back.
Happy to be back. Thanks, Alexis, and thanks to all of you for making this 2K community diverse, fun, and competitive. Hey, let's run it back in 2K23.
That's right, we're wrapping up the season, but we'll be checking back in over the summer with updates, and we'll...
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Downtown Indianapolis moving at warp speed in this time-lapse footage. We're in the basketball hotbed of Indiana. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in, and as a point guard, learn how to control the game a lot better. And he's still one of the best to do it at both ends of the floor. Kevin?
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brent, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
So here's Miami's starting group. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And the Heat making a change here. He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game. And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Right side Jackson. Pocket 6. The pass to Orte. Kicks it out to MP. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hield's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Heat lead by 13. And we'll be back. You know, Greg, when you think about Jimmy Butler, it sure seems like he was born.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with and for an organization like this one. And then, man, I got some incredible teammates, like for real. Some really good ones that love coming in to work every day and busting their tail, knowing that.
And Butler, Greg, in his previous stop, sometimes at odds with teammates or whoever else, but that was not the case in Miami.
Well, he played with Dwayne Wade in Chicago, and Wade, a Heat legend, played matchmaker, telling both sides this is where Jimmy needs to be.
Tyler Hero.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They definitely.
Checked in for Miami. Kyle Lowry comes in for Oladipo. Outside Warren. Back to MP. Outside Turner. Six on the shot clock. Outside Warren. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered by Hero. Turner finds Warren from deep. That shot off. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Miami. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Indiana, T.J. Warren out there with Taylor. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's MP in at the 2. Warren against Butler. Now, here's Warren. He's guarded closely, and the layup falls. Warren's got his second bucket.
The will of Warren, admirable, superb, staying with the contact there.
Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
That bucket in no time at all. Heroes got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there playing?
Substitution on the
checked
court.
in for Miami.
At the line.
Jimmy Butler comes in for Tyler Hero. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Butler out there with Lowry, and it's Martin in at the 3 slot. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 6. Good on the 3-point shot. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside Warren. Robinson against Stevenson. Back to Warren from past the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Brett, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle. But the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Strus. Over Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Back to Halliburton. To the middle. And Turner kicks to MP. Back to Warren. Down low. MP passes to Turner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Heat also with a sub. Dedmon's checked in. Pass to Strus. Miami no good on that time either.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by McConnell. Pass to Vincent. Now Robinson. The 3 connects from 3-point range.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Back to McConnell. Stevenson outside. The pass to MP. McConnell scanning the floor. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Vincent. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Miami ball. At the line for the Heat, Gabe Vincent, shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.